these Drake, and you got Drake fans. Well, you know, that was corny and that wasn't good, and well, you know, Drake be painting his fingernails. Y'all be quiet. Drake had a ghostwriter. Y'all made an excuse. Drake is, you know, seen, you know, cuffing the 304, promoting the 304 who can't rap, and Sexy Red, and y'all don't say nothing about it. Puff beat him up and put his arm in a sling. Y'all gloss right over it after he stole, according to Puff, he allegedly stole 100 Band's beat from Puff. I think that was the song he said he stole the beat from. After he didn't respond to Pusha T. Oh, he don't have to respond to Pusha T. After all his whack diss songs he made about Meek. Is your girl tour your world tour? You know what I'm saying? Your world tour, your girl. The shit was trash. I ain't gonna say Meek won because Meek couldn't defend himself, so you had to give it to Drake by default. It's like LL Cool J and Cannabis. You know, most hardcore LL Cool J fans, the females. You had a couple fans that trickled over from the 80s, you know, that when he was rapping hard and all that shit. They, oh, LL won, but a lot of real rap niggas thought that Cannabis won that battle. It's no different here. No different here. 99.9% of your fans wear high heels. The difference today when Cannabis said that line between LL and Drake is that the male Drake fans wear high heels just as the females do. They condone him wearing fingernail polish. So it didn't matter whatever diss that Kendrick Lamar came, Euphoria, whatever he said on that song, they was, oh, it was trash. And you know, most of them dudes that co-sign that shit, they live in the suburbs. That man say you basically banned from saying the N-word because you don't even think you black. And that's a fact, I'm telling you. He said when you stand next to Sexy Red, you see two bad bees. He said you turn around and you start making it pop. He said, you know, something about Terrence Thornton, which is Pusha T name, and, you know, basically Terrence Thornton beating up on him. And he said, I'm Terrence Crawford. I'll whoop your ass too. Ugh. He said, you talking about you pushing P, you should be Pusha T. And still ain't responding to Pusha T. That was years ago. Jay Prince said don't respond. So he didn't. Jay Prince your daddy, boy. That's your daddy. Come on. Come on. Then this man tried to put a cease and desist letter for Like That with the song with Future, Drake, and Metro Boomin on his Metro Boomin album. I think it's Future Metro Boomin album. You try to get a cease and desist on a song, and you and Future falling out over women, bruh. And the girl said, it wasn't me, and I don't think I ain't trying to hear from you. First thing she said, I'm not black, I'm just, they falling out over women. Not over money, not over respect, over women. He basically said Drake was begging me for a feature too. And he threw a lot of niggas in the rap game under the bus. Some of y'all talking about gunning snitching. I know a lot of y'all that done worse. Of course, majority of them sold they back door to be in the rap game. Y'all all shocked that Adam 22, who's an agent, by the way, is having all these dudes that go both ways on this show. That's what they promoting. How you think that a lot of these dudes got into Hollywood? They got into the industry. It's some that didn't probably have to do that, but the majority had to. You know, some people laughing at the rumors about Will Smith. Boy, that's a ritual. That's a ritual. Well, you know, well, Pusha T already said that, and no, he basically let them know, like, dog, you trying to come for the big dog, and you couldn't even beat that big dog. You still ain't handled that light work. And you getting lawyered up. What did he say on Straight Outta Compton? When they hard no Vaseline, he said, I'm gonna call the JBL. We're gonna lawyer up on Ice Cube's ass. What Jerry Heller said. He said, Jerry, this is a fucking rap battle. I handle it. That's Drake. They both Jewish. I'm gonna lawyer up on Kendrick Lamar. I'm gonna put a cease and desist letter out on this out. Like he is soft. You really gonna lawyer up about a song, bruh? He's a lame, bruh. All the music he make is he use writers, and you got my son saying, well, I don't care if he used the music for the female. Shut up. Shut up. But if he's spitting bars, I don't want to hear it. They always feel like they gotta defend these ninjas, dog. He let them defend himself. If you an MC, you an MC. If you gonna be a singer, you gonna be a singer. Pick one. That's why I really ain't never rock with none of his albums for real, because if you gonna rap, rap. If you gonna sing, sing. If you gonna have a rap A-side to the album and a B-side be singing, cool. If you gonna drop a double disc album, rapping and singing, just like I said, that's cool. But he do too much female shit, bro, for me. He do much whining and crying. Like, nobody talk about how he begged Nicki Minaj to marry him, and she went to go with Meek, so that's why he battled Meek over. He fall out with dudes over women who don't want him. Think about that for a minute. Him and Meek fell out because Meek got the girl and you didn't get the girl, so you got mad at Meek. Come on, man. Think about how corny that is. You and Future fell out over a woman. Over a woman. Allegedly. So they make a diss song about you, which the song wasn't even that hot other than Kendrick Lamar verse. The original beat that Team Eastside from Detroit, Peasy and Babyface Race, they did a better job than they did. So it really wasn't even worth a response. And then J. Cole like, oh no, not me. He basically said he let Drake gas his head up and he let him go against Kendrick, so he bowed out. Hey, respectfully so. Hey, that's what he chose to do. But you lawyering up, bruh. And you do think you a bad bitch. Nails painted. Zesty pictures. Come on, man. You ain't for the culture. He right. He was enamored rapping, talking about he first came out. Yeah, I used to go down to Memphis and, I used to get enamored by the rappers and all that stuff. And Yo Gotti, and they're like, nah, niggas who never been to the hood say shit like that. Who enamored by going to the ghetto? Like, come on, man, that's cornball stuff. Cornball stuff. And only corny dudes is gonna justify him not responding to Pusha T, him being, shacked up and co-signing Sexy Red, him painting his fingernails, him getting beat up by Puff. You know what I'm saying? Still ain't said nothing about Rick Ross, and Kendrick Lamar right. Somebody got to put a fence up around the culture. There's too many people like him who taken from the culture and not put nothing in the culture. Just, if it came down to it and they said, you want to be white or you want to be black? Man, he gonna be white every time. I'm telling y'all. And then according to the rumor was that he did something. He lawyered up on French Montana. That's why Rick Ross started going at him. He stopped French Montana song from coming. He lawyered up on French Montana or something like that. But y'all so quick to say, well, Gunna snitched. Well, Ray snitched in the hood. But when Drake snitched, y'all cool with it. Isn't it lawyering up on people left and right? You trying to stop a diss song from coming out. Yeah, he's a cornball. He can't hang with Kendrick Lamar. I guarantee you that. His songwriters, his we don't know if it's AI, him writing it, or it's ghostwriting. We know he ain't writing it. We seen the Funk Master Flex interview. You couldn't even read what was on your phone that somebody else wrote. He ain't like that, bro. He ain't like that. Put him in the studio and say, who come up with the best diss song? Just your producer, your engineer, and you. Dog, Drake wouldn't come up with nothing, bro. He wouldn't come up with nothing. He shouldn't even be, he ain't even worthy of a Kendrick Lamar response. Just like on Paid in Full, what he tell him? Until you go find me that man, don't come back until you find me that man. He shouldn't be eligible to battle nobody else. 21 Savage shouldn't have saved him on that album until he went to go respond to Pusha T. He shouldn't be battling nobody. For whatever reason, Meek couldn't defend himself. That's crazy. He used to be a battle rapper, but battle rapping and making a song is two different things. Drake Fella is so corny, man. I mean, it wasn't that good. Like, what do y'all know about good rap? Y'all Drake fans. Used to call me on my cell phone. Like, y'all niggas Drake fans, man. Started from the bottom. Somebody wrote that shit, man. As soon as he started to step on Eminem toes, he got to apologize. I sorry. He started talking like a Canadian slave, like Uncle Tom. I sorry. He's one of the greats. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out. He's a punk. He calling lawyers and falling out over women who don't want him. Come on, man. It's 2 million more women in America than men. And the numbers grow when he got the international pool he got. Don't he got a nose job? Who he think he is? Doom, 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 doom. You think he motherfucking doom, 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 doom. You think he might? He has the #1 billboards in the, man, why ain't counting them streams or they fake streaming and shit? Why ain't counting that shit? That motherfucker 1-1 in rap battles. And the one win he got was versus Meek by default because he couldn't defend himself. He about to be 1-2. It's a wrap. That's what him and Jay-Z got in common. That's exactly what him and Jay-Z got in common. Oh, he ain't battle back Common either. He ain't say the shit to Common either when he called him Canada Dry. He probably came with some weak ass rebuttal. We ain't gonna count that. Him and Jay-Z below 500 when it come to rap battles. Jay-Z lost to Cam too, low key, but you know what? I ain't gonna speak on that. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $CJGood313. Venmo, CJGood313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Spotify, Anchor. Check out the Patreon, Apple Podcasts, not Google, Amazon Music, Instagram, the whole 9. Peace.